All right, guys, I am back and I'm going to do a quick intro and then I'm going to stop the video because I don't have a ton of time to work on this one today. Or I shouldn't say today, but right at the second, but I've been dying to get into it. So I figured I better show you what it is first. I mean, you probably have seen it already. This is the February kit from, Mixed Media Minnesota. I fell in love with it when I saw Gail introduce it. I think it was like maybe the end of January. Anyways, as you know, life has just been crazy at our place. And so I was going to do something with it for Valentine's Day, but things got a little weird. So anyways, I wanted to show you what came in the kit. I don't know if she has any more available. I will link her shop in the video description box. But yeah, so we are going to do something with this. Make a journal or two, maybe. I have some ideas. And this is her card that she sends with it. So yeah, we are just going to have fun. So yeah, some doilies, some like kit packets. It's got all kinds of little cute stuff in it. So, and I'm not sure what other kinds, it might end up being kind of a collective mix of all kinds of different kits and papers. And I know I have some Stamperia paper in my cupboard. And so it might just kind of end up being a collective mix of all kinds of stuff. But then, yeah, she sends you all kinds of little fibers and whatnot. And the stencil is super cute. And then some more liquid pearls in a bisque color. So I'm kind of excited to use that because I've been using those liquid pearls like crazy lately. And then it came with a texture paste that's transparent gloss. I have never used that, so not sure what that's all about. And then there is some paint. I think it's paint. I don't know. A lot of it's in Italian, so I'm assuming that that's what it is. But it's Stamperia brand. And I think that Acrylico Permanente means acrylic paint. Oh, permanent acrylic. Excuse me. It says there. It says permanent acrylic paint right there. So in rose. And a couple of doilies. I think I said that already. And then here's the paper pack. Like I said, I don't know if she has it anymore in her shop. I know she's come out with the March one now. But yeah, so sorry it's going to be a little loud, guys. Oh, and I ripped the plastic. Story of my life these days, I tell you. So yeah, I gotta tell you, I'm pretty excited about it. So it's gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous paper. I think you can probably see most of that through the, let me check. Yeah, most of it's in there. Yeah, it's super pretty. Not gonna lie, I'm a big fan of the Stamperia butterflies. So yeah, like I said, it's just gonna kind of be a collective mix of just whatever feels right to go in the journal. I'm not even sure the ephemera. I'm not sure if it'll be a one signature journal, if I'm gonna do two. I don't know. I have no idea yet. This one's gonna be one of those it's going to take me wherever it takes me. And so I will try my best to film most of the series. The series might jump around a little bit. But yeah, I think it'll be good. It's going to be one of those projects. I'm only going to work on it when I feel like I want to. And so it might end up taking a month or two to complete it. I don't know. I haven't decided that part yet either. It's kind of still up in the air on what I'm gonna do. And then it may just be one of those things where I dig in and it just explodes and does what it's gonna do. All right, guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and pause my video now. For you, it'll be like not even 30 seconds. But yeah, I think while I'm away, I'm gonna go ahead and open everything and kind of really take a look at it, see what else I have, see what I could come up with the cover. Yeah, so I will see you guys in a little bit. Okay, so we are going to, what I'm using here is, this is for acrylic and oil. It's a painting pad. This is a very old one. This was, I believe, my grandpa and grandma's. So that I've just, again, had in my... We don't need to tear it, though. That's not a good idea. Well, shoot. I'll cut that down and use it for something else. Because we're going to need, like, the full sheet there. So what I brought along today, and we're just gonna see how it all turns out. So I've got my gesso, acrylic gesso. I bought this bottle at Walmart. It was like $7, so it's not the most expensive. And then again, we have the pink paint that comes in there. And I kind of tried this a little bit on another one, and I think I like the design. But I'm going to probably do several and just see which one I like first. So I'm going to glob out my gesso, and I'm just going to take and just kind of, oops, try to keep it on the painting paper. And I'm just going to move it around. I'm just trying to hit the corners, not really, or you know what I mean? Just kind of move it around. Not in any particular fashion, so to speak. Like there's no like designs yet or anything like that in there. Okay, like so. And I'm gonna plop a little bit of the pink in there. I'm just going to start taking my edge and kind of blending the colors throughout. And it's kind of, if you think about it, like a building layers, right? We're going to build several layers in here of it. And you don't, like, part of it is you don't like make it go completely smooth, and I don't know how I'm going to show you that on the camera, but I'll do my best. Because we want that texture, right? We want to be able to see it. So you're not going to blend it so much that you can't see that. And then the other, I've already done one to see how it would even just look on this paper. Because, again, you're not going to really be able to see it specifically, but there's little, like you can see the texture of the paint paper, and then it's starting to just build different heights of it. And I'll probably be able to show you, like I said, this will be one of those stop-start ones. Videos so that I can show you kind of like the progress of it. So really just kind of building up different the more it sets up, the more you can almost drag it like your orange peel on your wall. A little bit more up in here. And then since I did the other one pink, like just how I did this one, I think what I might do is I might take and see what it would look like with a little bit of the gold in there, the liquid pearls. Because like I said, I already have a pink one. So let's see what it looks like with just a few drops of this liquid pearl in it. Since it kind of seems like it's iridescent anyways, let's just see what we pull from that. Kind of looks cute. I mean, you probably can't even tell it, but it'll be light. I kind of like that. It puts like a light, like creamy gold in there. I like it. Now the trick is not to since you like it, not to overdo it, right? Maybe just a tad more up here in these corners. Okay. Okay. All right, guys, I am going to let that sit and see where we get from there. And then I will be back when they are dry and we can pick. All right, I'll be right back. All right, on to the next stage we go. This is the stencil that came in the kit, and I decided to go ahead and use this one now that it's dry. And I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but I don't know. It's kind of textured a little bit, but not so much that it's not going to be a problem like to write on, if you will. And I actually love the way that this sheen comes in here. So yeah, I love it. So let's get started on the next phase of what I'm thinking. So this was that texture paste that came in the kit. Oh, you know what I should probably do? Should probably do that and take the cap, that like protective cap off. Okay, so this stuff, smells all right. It's not the best smelling stuff, but it's texture paste transparent gloss. All right, so then we're going to take our stencil up here, and I'm going to line this one here up with the edge, and I'm going to try to do at least just this edge, just that, down the edge there. And my palette knife isn't the best. It's an oldie. My mom used to have a ceramic shop, and I got that from her ceramic shop years ago. So yeah, this texture knife has really been put through its paces. Okay. Oh yeah, looking good. Okay, I'm gonna grab something to wipe it off with so I'm not getting it anywhere else. So I did something naughty today. I mean, naughty good, not naughty bad. I have wanted a tattoo for a while because I have one that I got back in my 20s. Like literally the day I turned 18 or 21, I got it. And I didn't really like it because the guy kind of messed it up. But so I got another one today. And it was awesome. And it was pretty freeing. So I don't know if that's really all about self-care or not, but I sure like it. Yeah. So I'm gonna do this corner down here. Hopefully you're seeing that. I should probably check. Make sure you're seeing that. If I'm down that much, you know? I like that. I like it. It's coming along. Make sure you're seeing all that. Yep. I think you can kind of see the definitions coming in there. Like I said, this will probably be a couple of part video. We'll just splice a bunch of 10-minute segments together. How about that? Okay. And now I would like this big piece right here in the middle. But I want to stop it. That one right there. And I don't want this little corner here, but I want the rest of it there. Okay. I'm going to start at the top of what I want. So yeah, back to the tattoo. It's pretty simple. It's just one letter or one word. And it's not anything I can't cover up if I decide I need to. Gotta be careful of my little fingers down there. I think I saw Dawn over at a Book Vandal do something, not like this, but like, that's, I think, who I very first saw use a stencil on anything. That was like a long time ago. Oh yes, pretty, pretty. I know it doesn't seem like a lot right this second, but as far as like colors and stuff, but I think you'll like what we're going to do with it afterwards. Okay, so I'm going to leave that part kind of blank, I think. Let me wipe this off. This rose one is really pretty. I really like it. It's got a really nice sheen to it too, the texture paste. I wonder what would happen. In fact, in a couple of days, we might go ahead and test it out. Okay, so on this side, I'm going to go ahead and do like, I think I'll turn the stencil in this direction. And I'll do this whole piece here. And see what that looks like. Oh, darn it. I don't like it when I do that. Betcha it kind of squibbled. Whatever word you want to use for that, right? Maybe a little bit, but not too bad. Okay, let me wipe that off and then we'll get the last two corners on. And then, again, I'm going to pause it out while it dries. And then we'll come back and see what we got. That stuff is pretty shiny. It's like making this stencil all shiny. Okay, let's... Oh. Probably wasn't a great idea to... Probably should have done the outside corners again like I did on the other side. We'll try to make it work though. Okay, there's that one. Okay, one more wipe off and then I will pause it to where we can dry it. All right, so this one's got to go right here. Okay, there we have it, guys. That is the stencil I'm using. Then when I come back, we're going to take some of that wax that I like, and we'll play around with it a little bit, see what we get in that one. So let me see if I can hold it up for you, so you can kind of maybe see some of the detail in there. It's really pretty. I do like that stuff. Okay. All right, guys, I will be back as soon as this is dry. Okay, guys, we are dry now, and I got back from my little appointment. I think I said that earlier. Anyways, all right, so I brought with me the turquoise satin Opal Magic. It's by Prima. I also brought the Royal Robes. They're both kind of an opal color, kind of iridescent-y. They tend to pick up the color around them. I think for now I'm going to use the one that pulls the greens, because I think to back this for the cover we're going to use one of the other sheets. So I think it will work all right, and I'm just going to kind of work around in these different areas, just see what we get, and we might end up having to cap things with some of the gold. because I don't want to really detract from the glossy accents, and I'm pretty sure it's probably not picking up. Let's see, can you see that? How you can, it's very faint, but you can kind of pick up the roses like up in here. So I just want to kind of go in and highlight around it, kind of bring some of this in there and just see what we get. I was hoping that I had a green, but I don't, not yet. I'll have to get on the stick and kind of order some of that. I am going a little bit thicker too than I have in the past, because I'm hoping once it dries, it really kind of pulls some green in there. I was trying to decide too if I was going to dry brush some stuff in there. I'm not sure. I might still take like a little, like dry brushing just a little bit of green in there, so this turquoise really kind of picks up in those little areas there. And here in a few minutes, you're probably going to hear Gracie come in. It is like, I don't know, 9:45 here tonight. I don't know if it's starting to kind of pick up the more it dries, it's picking up some more of those turquoise colors in there. I do think that we are going to probably need to get one of my dry brushes and some other paint colors. And in that case, we're going to have to pause again so I can go grab those, because they're not, my paints aren't right over here. They're like in a cupboard across the room. So I don't think I said in any of the previous videos, I hope you guys are all doing okay. We are surviving, so I think everything will be all right. There's really no other choice, is there? When life deals you lemons, you either make lemonade or not, right? Oh, and Piper, silly puppy. That would probably be Grace coming in. Oh, and I'll preface this like I usually do, that this stuff, I like the smell of it, but it does have a fragrance to it. It's kind of like a perfumey, turpentine type smell, maybe. Okay. All right, I'm going to pause the camera one more time, and I'm going to go grab some other colors really quick. Hold on. Okay, well, that didn't take as long as I was thinking it was going to take. And we're just going to use just a little bit, just like a dot of paint there. And then I'll show you what I'm using here as far as brushes. Okay, this is, I only know it by a dry brush. It's kind of like a stiff bristle brush. It's kind of like those stencil brushes, only fine, not finer, but definitely stiffer, right? Okay, and I just go in there and I just start playing a little bit, right? And really take as much paint as I can out of there, because I just really want to highlight some in there, not a lot. Okay. Okay. I don't know if I like that. Let's just keep going and just see what we get, okay? Off that green, I think it's picking up the green from that was in the brush the previous time. Just kind of unfortunate, but that one kind of turned out more what I was thinking. Maybe just need to get in there a little bit more with the that's some of that green. Okay, that's better. I just really want like faint green. Can you see that in there? Just real light. Yeah, just wisps of green. Yep, liking that. All right, let's finish up this last corner here. Hi, Grace.
Hi.
Tell everybody hi.
Hello, everybody.
How was your bonfire?
It's pretty good.
Yeah?
It wasn't really a bonfire. She just had like a small fire pit that we had a fire at.
That's cool though, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You can tell us the stories. It's all good.
No, the story of coming home.
Uh-oh. What did you do?
So I may or may not need a new car.
Uh,
Or my car needs a tomato bath.
Did you hit a skunk?
I hit an already dead skunk.
Oh, which is even worse. Ugh.
Yeah, because it was coming out of the turn, like, off of their road onto 34. And, like, literally...
Delaney's Road?
Yeah. So by the time, like, my headlights caught it, like, it was already too late. Like, I didn't have time to slow down or go around it.
Oh.
Because it was, like, right after that turn, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. And, like, I was like, what was it? Because at first I thought it was just like a chunk of ice or something that had fallen off a car. And then I was like, that was definitely not ice. And then the smell hit me.
Ew.
The look on your face when I said I needed a new car was...
You absolutely cannot get a new car right now.
I know. I was just... That was the mate. I rehearsed that in my head because I wanted to make it a joke.
All right.
Are my eyes really red, Mom?
A little bit. You kind of smell like campfire too.
Yeah.
All right, guys. What are you thinking? All right. Now, I think... You can talk.
I just didn't want to interrupt you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, did you... Oh, I almost set it right in the paint. Your mom's a hot mess today.
Like, I was in the smoke line the whole time. Like,
wouldn't leave you alone, huh?
Yeah. Like, my eyes would just start watering and my nose was running and stuff just because of how much smoke was getting in my face. I was like, you know what? This is rude. Good times.
I don't know if this is even going to make a difference, putting gold on those like that.
Are you just making, like, a new paper or something?
No, I'm using this paint paper. And so you see that where it's got, like, the gesso and the pink on that one? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So this is, and then I use this new stuff called Gloss Texture. And I use the new stencil that came in that kit I ordered. That's where the roses are coming from. Can you see the roses?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so now I'm just kind of filling in and just using all kinds of mixed media on it. Yeah, that doesn't really... Here, entertain them for a second while I go grab the gold paint.
Tell them a joke. A dumb dad joke. They love dumb dad jokes.
Oh, what was the math joke I told you the other day?
I don't remember now.
It went along with the 789 joke. What was it? I found it really funny too.
Wow, you really smell like campfire.
I was in the line of smoke the whole time. What was that joke though? Nobody laughed but me.
I don't know.
Would you like me to go change?
Maybe. I mean, that might, yeah, that might be okay. I mean, I wouldn't complain.
So that's a wink wink, yes, please go change?
Yes, yes, please do.
Okay. So people were talking, like, while we were there, and they were basically like, you know, we love the smell of smoke, like after on our clothes. And I was like, my mom, like, literally anytime we were at a fire, she's like, no, go put all of that in the laundry right now. And they're like, really? And I was like, yep.
Yeah, ever since I quit smoking cigarettes, it, like, I can't do the smell of smoke of any kind. It really just bugs me. I know, I'm probably the biggest weirdo ever, but yeah, it clogs my sinuses, and just not a big fan. Oh yeah, okay, that's the trick, guys. That's the trick. Okay. Very light gold on there. Oh yeah, that's looking good. I'm liking it. Right, and I might hit that rose right there a little bit more here in a second, but I don't know if I'm liking it as dark or if I wanted it as light. I'm not sure. I don't know, it kind of defeats the purpose now, that gloss, huh? But I mean, I think it's going on as smoothly as it is because it was gloss. If that, I mean, overall, for me, I don't know that texture gloss is something that I would use on a normal basis, as far as, like, if you were thinking about purchasing it. It would depend on what kind of application you were wanting to do. Okay, so did you figure out what your joke was?
No, I can't remember. But it was so funny. Maybe I said
It wasn't really funny. She just thinks it was.
it was funny.
No, I'm just messing with you, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, you would have laughed if you thought it was funny.
That's very true.
Maybe I saved it and take the... Ooh, that was loud. Maybe I saved it. I don't think I saved it. I'm so mad that I can't remember that either. I laugh at chemistry jokes too now that I understand them. Most people like biology more than chemistry, but I liked chemistry more than biology because pretty much everything we learned in bio I had already learned, like through ag and stuff.
Right.
Like literally we did something in ag and then like a week later we did the same exact like online model. And I was like, well...
Oh, and just like that, she's like a little oh, I was like, I thought you like left. I was like, and just like that, you're a little butterfly. You just flitted away.
Now my legs are cold.
Oh, yeah, go stand by my heater. That'll warm you up.
Yeah. Ow.
Okay. All right, guys. I think I like it. In a way, it kind of looks like old wallpaper, huh? That's a very cool thing. And then the ones, I don't know if you can see it in the camera exactly, but there's parts of it that are still like iridescent from this paste, the gloss paste. Yeah, I really like that. And then I think maybe oh, look at that. Maybe I might go around the edge in the gold maybe to really make it look like wallpaper. Yeah, I think I'll do that, and then we will call it a video. And then we'll let it dry, and then when we come back, I'll have picked the paper that we're going to use for the inside, and you know what, I might go ahead and just sew it really quick before we go, or before I come back. I might go ahead and just cut it. I can show it to you though beforehand, the one I had decided. Oh yeah. Really put kind of a Victorian edge to it, didn't it? What do you think, Grace?
I like it.
It's cool, huh?
Are you using that for a cover or something?
Yep. It's going to be that cover to that kit that I got. My Valentine's Day kit.
I was like, you're gonna have to be more specific.
Yeah, the one I ordered from that company, that Mixed Media, Minnesota. Okay. All right, there you go, guys. That is the first episode in this little journal. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye, guys.